What's going on, everybody? Um, it's been a bit. I've been doing a whole lot of stuff. I've been sick a little bit. Um, but that's not important. The important thing is that I am back, and we're gonna get into some Fire Emblem Three Houses, and we're gonna hopefully beat this game. Because I still have a few more days now that it's the weekend. I have a few more days that I can do kind of whatever I want. And so I'm planning on beating this game. We're going to get through it as fast as possible because I would like to touch on the DLC. And then there is another game after this game that I've been meaning to play, but just haven't had a lot of time to get to it. And I will hopefully go over that a little bit later, mainly because I can't think of what the thing is called.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it. Not too shabby, Professor.
That was dangerous.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on.
I could have died.
By choking on it? Don't be so dramatic. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of. I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are. At first, I thought Geralt was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no, Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
So you're going to stop watching me?
I didn't say that. When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll provide her a full report of your activities. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces.
Before I continue, let me just
and don't
make
think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
Let me just make sure that I can. Let me just. Okay, alright. There we go. Cool. Level B. I'm so glad. Cool. Mercedes' birthday. We're gonna give her flowers. Alright. Sorry, I'm I'm multitasking, I promise. Lorenz would like to speak with you. Why not?
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There is no conspiracy.
But
this is real.
if you truly do insist. Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
So commoners are excluded?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fodlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
That's a remarkable responsibility. That's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Alright. Support conversations. Oh my gosh, that is a lot.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. Well, they are still deep. These are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
Dedue, you say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, Dedue, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Duscar blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Duscar and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
Dedue. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
Alright, we're not gonna do every support conversation just because it is going to take a long time if I get every single support conversation, but we're just gonna do a few. And then we're gonna get straight into the action.
May I help you, Sereth?
Finally noticed me, I see. Good to see that you are so dedicated to your training.
Do you have need of my sword?
No, this is not a military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all.
Is that why you train alone? Because your friends do not share your values?
You seem displeased. I suppose you're going to tell me, to defeat your enemies, you must have dependable allies.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it, but having good relationships with your allies is essential in combat. I am sure you realize that it is easier to bond with people when you interact with them more. There are limits to what one person can do alone. Great things cannot be achieved without allies.
You sound like my father. You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends?
To put it simply, yes. As much as you possibly can. To be honest, I envy you, because I know what it is like to not have many people to call friends.
I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers.
I am talking about friends. People to speak with on equal terms. You have many friends here. You should take care to attend to them.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind.
To be young.
Goody?
Lysithi.
Alrighty. You know what? I forgot to do one thing. Okay, I don't need that. Any items that need forge? Alright, jumping into this. Reclaiming the capital.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dimitri from reaching the Kingdom capital.
Ferdiad. It has been a lifetime since I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think this is how I would return to the city of my birth after all that has happened.
You have Rodrigue to thank.
Yes. Rodrigue gave his life to show me the way back to this path. You have risked much as well. I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am forever grateful. Let's win this, Professor. Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory.
Your Highness, the path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march.
It's time.
Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask. The gates to the Kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home!
I thought I would see you again, little princeling. So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival. If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please. Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
I'm really curious to see what happened. Like, I feel like Cornelia has next to no background. Like, we just randomly hear her as a enemy that appears, and I'm pretty sure she had a much bigger role in killing Dimitri's father. And maybe we'll figure that out later on, but it's more speculated than actually like 100%. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we really don't need to worry about anything. I have no doubts that we can just go in one person and take out everybody. I just want to see if anybody has anything. I'm assuming not, Because why would they make the steal option good at all? Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to steal that. A magic staff that restores HP each turn, created using ancient technology. Okay. So we're gonna save real fast and then go straight into the battle.
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets.
Cornelia.
Let's give them a welcome to remember.
Your old master. Who's your old master? Because this is not a student.
Advance! Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital! I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Leave it to me.
How far is Cornelia? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I have an idea, and I'm gonna kill this thing in one turn. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I can't take her staff, because I really want to take her staff if I can. Not that I need it, but I'm gonna take it, because I can. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine.
Ready?
Advance! I will.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
I'll cut through.
Hold on.
Let's make this quick.
Alright. I'm sure
More
anyone
fighting.
who sees what I'm doing knows what I'm doing.
Sorry.
If you don't, you will soon. Oh no. No, I'm just too short. You're telling me I can't one turn this?
Ready?
Advance! I will.
What's my strategy?
At your service.
Okay, draw back, I can draw back.
More fighting.
Leave it to me. Thanks for that.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, there it is. One move.
My, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Your Highness?
Oh, shameless. I bet it was you who killed my uncle and set me up. Am I right?
Too true. I'd already forgotten about all that loveliness.
I'll kill you, you monster. You will pay for all that you have done.
Don't think so.
I'm sorry.
So this is as far as I could get.
Good.
Well, so be it. Still, I'll give you a little gift.
It's over, Cornelia. If you have any last words, now is the time.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear, if I may. About something that happened 10 years ago. Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so. And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the king's head.
The king's head? You mean Dusker? You monster!
Here it is.
You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince. Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
There's nothing left for you now. Nothing but despair.
With this strength,
That's crazy. I didn't kill anybody but her. Alright, we're gonna save just in case I want to come back to that.
Thank you so much.
try as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last, nothing could change the fact that she was an enemy of the kingdom. She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny. But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet find a connection to the tragic incident in Dusker. Once we do that, we will finally be able to prove the innocence of its people.
Your Highness, I am certain that would make those of Dusker who lost their lives that day very happy. I am grateful, and I am proud to serve a man such as you.
Come, Your Highness. You still have some responsibilities that must be carried out. Your people have been patiently awaiting your return.
Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I...
We're going.
Professor. Right you are, as ever. I am their king, after all. What is this?
As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of their king.
Even though I turned my back on them and fled the kingdom in disgrace.
Even so, the spectacle before you does not lie. We are a kingdom in need of a king, a hero to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned.
Do I really have the right to stand here? Will they accept me as their king? Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king?
Don't cry, Dimitri. This is a happy time.
These are happy tears, my friend. I am finally home again. Fargus, how I missed you.
Well, I definitely thought that my trip to save the capital was going to be much
It may be
longer
spring,
than that.
but the nights are quite chilly here in Ferdiad. Still, our celebratory feast shows no sign of stopping. Have you grown weary of the festivities?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have just returned from visiting the graves of my loved ones. It had been a long while since I left Flowers.
Yikes.
I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor.
Studiousness, swordsmanship, humor. Humor?
You never let up, do you? No, what I am referring to is far more valuable. How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness and guided me back to the light. Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you.
Do you still wish for revenge?
Revenge was never something I wished for. It was an obligation I felt I had inherited from those who died. I believed my life belonged to those who lost their own in Duscur. But what I now seek is something else entirely. I can say that with confidence. But I digress. For tonight, our only focus should be to bask in our victory. After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire. To start, we must absorb the Kingdom Knights taken by the Dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The Lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as king to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once.
Well, good luck with that.
I cannot handle all this work by myself, you know. I will be counting on you, Professor. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire.
Is there no way that we can coexist with the Empire?
Knowing Edelgard, I doubt there is a path that leads to our coexistence. I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the Church of Seros. I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to end this war through acceptance, not annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Your Highness, I finally found you.
I'm sorry for slipping away. Has something happened?
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance. Please, return to the castle at once.
An express messenger? What in the world could Claude be after? I am on my way. Professor, please join me.
Also, there's no way that he was not after revenge, because Dimitri was like, as soon as he found Edelgard, he was like incredibly trying to just go after her and slaughter her. That is
Part 2. Azure Moon. Garland Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea. The Kingdom Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dmitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the kingdom's forces.
So Claude is now requesting our help.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire. We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for that.
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance Lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly.
Oh,
Lord Arundel.
I don't know if we'll be able to kill in one turn. Are you concerned?
I always suspected
we're sure
that
gonna
Lord
try.
Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago. The timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations, too many factors made him suspect. If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago? Well, never mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first. Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
Ooh,
what do you
they'll
think,
never
Professor?
see it coming. I'll support Dmitri, whatever
We
he
must
wants.
go to Deirdre.
Alright.
I will admit that there is something
There's
to be gained
those
for
false-
us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly,
Those false
they need
choices
us.
once
We
again.
cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Prepare yourself, because I fight for my friends.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright, first day, we have to do that. Here.
Anyway, the very same night, Claude must have predicted that we'd retake Claude-Zahar. It's obvious.
Definitely.
Well,
Alright. I'm probably gonna blow through this super quickly, but you never know. Duped ya.
whoa. Maybe.
Whoa! Nice. Oh, I'm at max professor level? Okay. Okay, supply run, dry vegetables, and then this.
Really now? I hope they... Hey, how about a favor? Welcome!
Okay. Okay, so apparently she is never gonna get anything in her secret shop ever again. Because I've literally come back here every single time.
Come back soon!
So that's pretty much a waste. And then...
Professor?
We're just gonna look in here real fast, and then if that's the case, then we're just gonna blow through these.
What do you think?
Speaking of the capital, he would brief. However, then he will. I must go. I shall tell you. I have a request. Thank you very much.
Okay.
He would. However, then he. I must. I shall tell.
Advanced drills.
You plant peanut. It hurts.
Nope.
His contribution.
Wow, you give like nothing. Oh, wrong side.
Unlike a pet that such.
Hey.
There is still. I guess.
Well, can you give me anything? Nope. Never mind. The training grounds. We're gonna do whatever the tournament is. Oh no, crit, no. 3.
You're done!
2 crits in a row? This is unbelievable.
A threat eliminated.
Wow. Oh, he has 10% chance to do 0 damage.
Pathetic. Weak. Luck wasn't with you.
Yeah. Okay. He also has 0% or 0 damage.
Weak.
And we'll do it 100%.
Pathetic.
But he has a 10% chance to do a crit.
I'll cut a path for his hind.
I didn't see what it was, but I'm assuming it's probably weak.
Take this!
Yikes. Oh wait, I can't, I can't, I have to back out of that. Come on, we could have got that. Okay. I know Dimitri has E. I don't know how. What level is he's still 37. How did I lose with that? But he had a 25% chance. And he had 12 damage to crit every time. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna go in with Dimitri because Dimitri's like so further ahead of him. 91 and you miss?
I won't
Alright,
stop
well, at least
here.
he missed too.
Hate me if you must.
Wow, he's just destroying them.
On to the next.
He's not even letting him attack back. That's so funny. Okay. So, yeah, he'll at least get one.
Hate me if you must. Saw it coming. I won't be deterred. On to the next battle.
There it is. Silver Gauntlets Plus. That's fun. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to do, so I don't really have anything else. Everyone has the food that they need. Well, I guess that just leaves some advanced drills. I don't know. Why are there so many cats in here? This cannot be sanitary.
Claude, I'd never let. I'd like to save him if we can. I know.
Alright. I guess I'll just grab some random experience. Is there someone?
That reminds me.
Ah, you know what? Why not? Let's make some dinner. The King of Beast steak. That sounds delicious.
You see?
Okay.
I would hate, but after it was liberated, I suppose no matter what. No matter what.
Okay, alright.
Dare in when the war.
Professor?
That reminds me. We took when the. Will you come with me, Professor?
All right.
Really? Claude, we have to.
Aww. Here we go.
Let's see.
Lord, how these lords, of course, but at fault, I would ask.
Okay.
I'm getting the hang. It was while people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who's neither cannot people, but the despite but above.
There it is. Nothing I can think of to do, so we'll just move on. Go for it. I really don't care. I have a tactical question, Professor. Let's say that I don't know if this actually does anything as far as giving you more of a bonus XP, but let's just go ahead and answer it honestly. Let's say you're leading an army and the enemy whose forces greatly outnumber your own has you surrounded. What would you do in this situation? Divide my forces to carry out a two-pronged assault. Push forward, punch a hole in their formation, hold my position, and stave them off? Well, honestly, that kind of depends on where you're located and what your surroundings entail. Because if they have you surrounded and you're just in the center of like an open field, I would say that it would make the most sense to push through the weakest spot in their formation. If that's not an option, I don't know why you would ever divide your forces, because I feel like that's a bad option. And holding your formation is only if you have the advantage in the field. So, yeah, why not punch a hole through their defense?
Not bad.
Professor.
No. Because I'm already the max professor level. Anna's birthday, give her some flowers. Whose birthday? Lorenzo's birthday, give him some flowers. Everyone deserves flowers on their birthday.
To do what?
Leaving it to I was. Thanks to.
No.
Perhaps I'll expand.
Yeah, I under.
Ooh, a paralog. A paralog with the B-tree? And I have 3? Okay. We're definitely doing this. I don't know what the paralog is with Dimitri, but we're doing it.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Did something happen?
Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Arian Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
I've heard of it.
Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Arian Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom. Unless we can take back Arian Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but...
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so. We confirmed the troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Arian Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Arian Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy. Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Right.
My, thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude.
I'm glad.
Thanks so much.
I thank you.
Hey, there's a chest. Alright. Defeat enemy commander. Hubert. Alright, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Why are there not more people that have, like, bonus items like this? Alright, what does Felix have? Felix is good.
It seems we are just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now, well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
I don't know how many times
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside. If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work. But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Okay.
I'd be honored.
Wow, that doesn't seem worth it. So I'm assuming this has to do with that probably has something to do with your reward, possibly. So, that being said, who is the first one that has someone has it. Alright, that's pretty much it. So, we're gonna go down and we're gonna take them out.
Ready when you are.
You are gonna pull the lever.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
So, the system has been modified. The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave you to it. But they still have another lever over there.
What's my strategy?
Thank you. 0% chance.
Another victory. I'll cut through.
More fighting.
Ah, thanks.
There it is.
You fought well.
Man, that's crazy.
the plan?
Leave it to me. Let's see you dodge this!
Yikes.
On to the next battle.
I knew you'd do it.
Okay. So you just
At
lose
your
a little bit
service.
of HP each time. That's not bad.
Let's make this quick.
I want to stay near.
It's done.
Let's
I
go.
don't know why you're here, but we're just gonna set you over here. I'm sure we'll use you for something.
Surprise reinforcements.
Too slow.
Uh-oh.
You lost that one.
Ouch.
All is going to plan.
Is that it?
Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Alright. So I'm gonna steal the goddess icon. And we are going to stick together one more time. But I'm gonna go around, so I can get a little bit further ahead. And why don't we just use some of this?
No time to slow down.
189.
Nice form. So,
Alright, Ash, you take care of him.
I must steel myself.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Okay, and then I will take out one of you.
I must lead them well.
Had I...
Okay, and then you go ahead and take out him.
That should take care of the traps.
Okay, so are these... that's just a floor now.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within. Not such a bad idea, honestly.
tragic end.
You see, the only issue with your thought process is that I'm taking care of everybody.
Aryan Road is a crucial asset to the Empire.
Oh, yikes. That might have been a bad idea.
Be at peace.
That might have been a bad idea. That might have been a bad idea.
Yeah! I fell first aid. Who's next? Romy.
Oh, there's archers. Oh. Don't die. Don't. Come on, man. Come on, Ash.
Not so fast.
We got Anna over here freaking dodging all these arrows and crap. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay. God damn it. Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Ready when you are.
Alright, you were fine. Let's just take you out.
That should take.
Alright, and we're gonna do something. We're gonna do that. That's gonna help us a little.
What's the plan?
I sense an improvement.
Okay.
What's my strategy?
I'm sorry. Please tell me that I killed. Okay. I was about to say, what?
I'd be honored.
Okay.
Let's make this quick.
I'll cut through.
More fighting.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
I suppose not such a...
At your service. Hey!
Yikes.
I don't know.
Oh! Yikes, okay. That was Dimitri was just like he almost got deleted. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to heal that. Do I have... Yeah, I have healing staff equipped apparently. Oh man, that hurts so hard.
You make me feel safe.
Okay. Wait, I can teleport. Okay. So, who was it that had you? Yeah.
Apologies.
Yikes. 258.
Nice.
Yikes, that's a lot of damage coming my way. Anna, no.
Artie and Rhodey's.
Dimitri, you have so much damage coming your way.
I know.
Yikes.
Is that it? Obvious.
Not so fast.
Yikes.
That all you got?
Alright, we made it through another round.
Don't be careless. Quite helpful.
Can I reach you? I can. Well, theoretically. Well, I only can. Apparently, it's. He does not mix to you. Take this guy out. Nice, I didn't realize I could reach that far with it, but I can. So that literally meant nothing. Okay. So it'd actually be quicker for me to go right here. That'd put me closer and then I could get warped up. Yikes.
Persevere.
There we go.
Is that it? Obvious.
Okay. I might actually be able to get. There it is. I don't know, maybe I should have heard what he said.
What's the plan?
Good. We've cut them off from their...
Okay. Cut them off from the reinforcement. Perfect.
Leave it to me.
Aye,
Anna, can you kill him? Perfect.
That's as far as I go.
The Empire troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road. Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach. Well done, everyone. The day is up.
Alright. So did we get anything from that? Okay, blue lions, horses, something right there. Something tells me that was not worth it, but I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
A rare sight.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened. By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional. Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
I got fit. We all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army. And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands. Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
Aren't you overdoing it?
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
I plan to steal you away to the victory celebration.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
I do.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses. It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Of course. Everyone's waiting for you.
You really think so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
Okay. So just so I can complete Anna's thing, I need to do this twice, I believe. And after that, we're going to breeze through these. We're going to get them done. Yeah. We're gonna breeze through these, and then I think we're gonna do seminars the rest of the time. So that guy, we get it automatically, and that guy. All right.
I'll cut through.
More fighting.
Sorry.
Let's make this quick.
Leave it to me.
Aye, aye. If only sales were this.
I'd be honored.
Ready when you are.
What's the plan?
Oh boy, Sylvain, no.
At your service.
Oh no, Mercedes.
What's my strategy?
Too slow.
0% chance to hit. I love it.
Hopefully.
Pointless.
Not quite. Nice try.
Yikes.
Too slow.
Oh shoot, what? I didn't realize that the monsters were on our side. Oh boy, if you defeat it, you get a rusted axe. That's awesome. King of Beasts. Who's this other dude right here? Perfect.
Oh, thanks. Without power, who can you protect?
Great work.
I can exceed.
Effort truly does pay off in the end.
Find a ouch. And there it is.
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick. Shut!
What's my strategy? Watch and learn.
At your service.
Leave it to me.
What's the plan?
More fighting.
There. Interest.
Ready when you are.
I'd be honored.
Aye, aye. Too slow.
Aww.
Goodness.
Fast.
Not quite.
I fight. This level of...
Well done.
So,
It seems my proficiency.
nice form.
Well met.
All you.
This...
Is that it?
haven't we?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Take pride in your achievement.
JQueeze.
This is for...
I knew you'd do it.
Wow.
Nice try. For now.
Too slow.
There it is.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
I am getting to the heart of it.
I'm... Professor,
Oh.
Thanks to your...
No.
All that work was worth it.
appreciate it.
There it is.
It seems my proficiency...
Professor.
Yes.
I see.
Dark magic
finding my
range plus
focus.
1.
I'll do what I must.
I've really gotten the hang of it.
So, Felix, is the tea to your liking?
It is.
It's nice to relax like this every now and then, isn't it?
It is.
You said some of your equipment is damaged, didn't you?
It is.
Are you not in the mood to talk? We could discuss your family or what's happening in high society. Flavors of tea? Your favorite jokes?
None of those. I already told you, I don't joke.
Of course, only cynicism. Oh, I know. We're holding a small opera in the cathedral soon. I'll be singing too. If you're interested in... but of course you aren't.
You can sing?
I'm sorry. What did you just say? Can I sing? I was only a diva of the Middlefront Opera Company, that's all.
Oh, right. I forgot.
You forgot. Am I that uninteresting to you? What must you think of me?
You're insincere and loud, is what I think. But you do make a good sparring partner. And a good tea companion.
Oh.
Anyway, when's the concert?
It's an opera, and you don't have to come.
You just invited...
Then you must be there. I'll sing my heart out just for you.
I haven't said I'll go.
Are you going to come or not? If you keep teasing me, I might just pretend to cry.
Fine, I'll go.
Fantastic! I look forward to it.
If you don't have...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So, before we do this, take a quick break. I'm going to eat my supper and finish it so you guys don't have to see that and before it gets cold. And then I will be back, hopefully later today, if not, see how. Anyway, but for those of you who did watch everything, I appreciate it. I promise I am working on things on the side. Quick sneak preview of that. You know what? That is probably showing third browser that is not up yet. Give me one second. Okay, so it's in its rough stages right now, but you all are probably like, what the heck is this? I think it'd be hilarious if I, just for an episode or something, just completely took myself off and put in an avatar. And as you can see, he's kind of moving his mouth with the words that I'm saying. And he does have facial expressions that I will be making, mildly anyway. But right now it says cannot open camera because currently my camera is in use. I don't know how to double up my camera so that it is able to be used twice, but once that happens, you'll see him a bit more animated because he'll be following my movements. So if I move my head, he'll be moving his head. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that's one of the things that I've been working on. So just move back over here just so you guys don't have to keep seeing that. Anyway, I just thought that it would be hilarious to I don't know, do that. Anyway, like I said, it always is fun for people who stick around to the very end because you get to see stuff like that. Anyway, but thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you have decided to stick around this long, maybe decide to hit that like button, smash that follow button, obliterate that subscribe button. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. If not, otherwise, have a good rest of the week. See you guys next time. Thank you.